Hello. Today we are going to apply cards to our list here. Then I think they are going to look better, right? Because we have just like small items, like just a row, and then they're going to be like a square, like a card. Then let's do it. Okay, first let's go to Meteor UI and let's check how is the card component here. Grid card. Yeah, this is the component that we want. We can choose one that is like similar to get started. We don't have a picture. Maybe this one. Let's see. First, I will just copy and paste straight. Then we can adjust. Oh, let me show you. I just update Meteor because final version, like 2.0 final, was released, I think, on like 2 days ago when I record this video. Then if you go to the install page here, you can see now it's the final version, and you can also read the release notes here. We don't need to do anything like to update to this release. Even we are introducing like cool features like hot module replacement and free deploy and other new features, but the migration is just like feature update. And that was what I did here before the video. Then I upgrade the packages. It's saying that this package is like not in the latest, but I'm not sure, like it's a dependence. There is a command that you can see like Meteor 3 dash list. Then you can see where, Meteor list dash 3, I believe. Then you can see where this package is coming from. But this is not a direct dependence for me, then I don't care for now. Okay, then that's it. But Meteor is updated. That's why you see some files here to be committed. I usually like to commit like this type of change isolated, so it's easier to track later. If you remember correctly, you're using a beta version, as you can see here, because we want in the last video to have hot module replacement. Then now we have hot module replacement, the final version. You don't need to use the beta anymore. Okay, going back here, then we are going to copy this guy. First, we are going to apply to the groups. Then I'm going to paste here. Like this group is probably our card. Okay, but I'm going to paste here. I also copy the imports. Then I can just move here and paste here as well. I already have this one. I already have this one and this one. Okay, but these are the imports from this example that I just copied. These styles, let me see where, this is the one that I copied. Let me drag this a little bit here because I think this one is from this part. I'm also using here. Let's improve this a little bit because I get this class from here. Then I will use groups styles. Then this will be for the plural, for the groups. I don't think I'm using inside my group, but I'm passing here. Let me see why. Yeah, I'm not using it. Then I don't need to provide here. When I click and you see my cursor going somewhere else, is because I'm holding the command in Mac, and I think if you are on Linux or Windows, you can hold Control. And I do this all the time, but I think I never explained it. But that's why I can jump across my file or even for a different file. Okay, then this will be called group styles, and this is going to be called group. I will just keep the style that the example was using. Later you can see if that makes sense for us. Like I don't use functions like this. I prefer to always name what I'm exporting, but that's not important right now. Let's just copy this part here. That's the card itself. I can delete this. We can get the classes now from our new hook that is using group in the singular classes. Okay, this was the old one. For now, I'm just going to do like this, and then we can see how it looks in this new one. Yeah, we also have this. I don't know exactly what is this, but we are going to discover in a moment. Okay, this is what I'm going to return now. We can save already and see what's going on. Yeah, it's working. Now we have cards. And like again, in the last video, we show how to use grid. Do you remember that grid? I said you don't need to worry about the content now, just like how the grid works. And you see, we changed the content completely. It's a different component, it's very different because here we are using card, here we're using accordion, but the grid knows how to handle any content. And then when you go to narrow, it's going to be 2 columns. And when you go like mobile, we are going to have 1 column. Then that's the good part about grid. Of course, Flex can do the same, but for the when you have like multiple lines, usually I prefer grid. And you can have both, right? I already explained the last video. Here we are using both. We are using Flex to define like the major elements, and we are using grid just to create these cards. Okay, I'm not going to delete this, just delete it because I want this code. Let me get this one click for now. I don't think it's going to be like this later, but for now it's okay. What else we have here? Like we have these expand states. I'm not sure if we're going to keep it. Then I'm not going to copy for now. Oh, this was one change. Yeah, I don't need one change. I need one click, but I don't think that's going to be helpful. Sorry. This is just the icon, not helpful. This is helpful. Like this is the name and the count, but the name and the count is very weird today. Then we need to think about it. Like what's the most important information here? Like do you have something that's called, how's the name? It's like architecture, visual architecture. I don't remember exactly, but there is a theory behind like where should be like the strong word, the less important word, and so on. But let's try to just maybe just to put something here, then you can change later. Yeah, that's the big one. What else? What else? What else? We also have the description. That's an optional description. I believe we're going to have descriptions later. It's this well-meaning. The good part about having this is that you can just, okay, it's well-meaning. Then you can just go here, well-meaning. You don't need to think too much. Then I can do like this. I'm just going to add this typography if I have a description. That was the same that I was doing there, but I'm just keeping the styles like the body 2 and the P from the example and not from my version. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Oh, we also have the group ID. But this part, I believe we are not going to expose here anymore. Then let me just put something here like to do, how to see the groups. Oh, the contents, right? Yeah, the topics. I'm always confused about the names that I created. They are bad names. Okay, then I don't need this accordion anymore. Let's save. I can also put this like in the, but you have my head here. That's why I avoid the right corner, but maybe I should use more the right corner. If you go to mobile, we can also use this in a more effective way, maybe like this. And we can scale down a little bit so you don't have my face. Okay, I think this is going to be okay. Yeah, I should have a better way to lay out my windows here. Okay, because I'm doing this because now we are using hot module replacement. Then when I save, it's very fast. It's very fast all the time. Then it's better to not switch windows because we are going to lose time. And we want this to be very fast. I think this card is going to be very good if you use it for the topics, because in the topics I could show more data there, because the groups is just like a big placeholder where we are going to put a lot of topics inside. But let's think a little bit here. Like this, maybe this is too aggressive, right? This, for me, this font size is too much. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know what to put in this. Maybe we should put the counts here. Let's see. Counts is how many topics we have, right? like this. Yeah, okay. Or maybe you should put this here, and here you should put the votes. I don't remember if you have the votes in the group. Let's see if you have the votes in the group. No, we don't have it, but we have the votes in the top, right? Yeah, I have upvote. I don't know if I should bring these votes up here as well. Then you can have like, this is the votes for the whole group, but you don't vote directly in the group, you vote in the topic. Maybe that could be good. Let me save. Yeah. 14 topics. Then we can have like X upvotes here, like 10 upvotes. Yeah, not sure. That's the bad part, that's not a live video. Then I can ask questions for you. I can't. Otherwise it would be better. Then I could have real-time feedback. If you watch it or you're watching my series in Portuguese, that's called Limino. On Limino, the first like 19 videos, I believe, I was actually teaching a course for the university in Brazil, and then we are just discussing ideas. Then it's a little bit easier because I can have somebody to have real-time feedback. Here, probably I'm going to have feedback in 1 week too. I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm not sure how to expose this or if I need to expose this somehow. I think the topics are better here. Maybe if I send you this, it's called, this is the title. I don't know why it's called title. Doesn't look the title for me. It's also using like this absolute font size. I usually don't like to do this. But maybe, I don't know if this is a flex. I could send to the right, maybe it would be a little bit better. And I can just put a narrow instead of up, and it could look better. But let's see what is this. If I am inside a flex container or not. No, I'm not inside a flex container, but I think I maybe can change that without breaking everything. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't break everything. I just changed the direction. Then if I put flex direction column, yeah, I think I didn't break anything. Then let's proceed with flex, because with flex I can say like this element will be self-aligned. Sometimes I think this was auto-completing, right? Self-align flex end, or this will be self-justify. Maybe self-justify. Yeah, if you're not sure, like I'm doing here and it's not working, you can go here. Oh, it's not getting my flex. Why? You can go to compute, and maybe you can find like display, and then you can click here. Yeah, it's not getting overreading. It's because it's not. No, but it was applied, right? Because it affected my component. Come on. Oh, maybe I was changing. Oh, I was changing this layer, not this layer. This one is the card content. Then this is the card that I would call group, because it's better to understand later. And I also have this, that is the card content, that I call group content. And this is not using flex yet. Group content, and then it's going, I don't want to have this, I don't want to have this. Okay, now I want to have this. Sure. And now I should be able to change, like, when you don't remember, like I don't remember the name exactly, and I don't know why it's not completing here. Sometimes it is, but what I can do, I can just come here, and I can do here. I can go to element style. Self-justify was probably invalid, but I can see here is justify self. Can you see? Justify self, flex end. But that's not what I want. I want probably align self. And that's it. Then I just go here, and remember JSS is always camel case. Then you can just transform in camel case. And that's it. All my elements are going to the right, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because now I have this very weird empty state here. Empty state, no, empty space. Okay, in general, it looks better, but I'm not happy yet because this space makes no sense. Probably they should be in the same line. Oh, they are in the same line. Then maybe what I should do, I should convert this guy to, yeah, I know what I will do. I will group these two guys here in a new div like this. Oh, I don't know why I got this weird. Okay, and now I can just say that these elements here, oh, but I also, okay, this is a column. Yeah, what I want to do here, I'm trying to group these elements together. So like I have a column here, and then this element will be in the right, and then this will be, but I have descriptions as well. Let me put some descriptions in this database because otherwise we will break later. Let me deploy here. The deploy is down the road. Let me get one that is in the top, like this one. That would be easier for us to see it. And let me put the description field. I just hit Command D, then I duplicate the line. Description, blah, 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 Lorentz, Ipsum, blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure what would be the correct size for a description, but I think this is maybe too much, but let's see. Let's refresh. Okay, now we can see that the description is here. It's in the column mode, but I have a div here. Okay, then what's the idea? Like this will be my header. Then group header, that's the elements in the header. And the other one would be my group description, but I don't think I need custom styles for it. Then I'm just going to create group header. And my group header will be flex, but not column. And then I can say that I want to have the justify content to be a space between. Then there will be one in the left and other in the right. Yeah, that's correct. I think it's working already. Let me just double check. Yeah, they are sharing the same container, and this one is here and this other one is here. Yeah, it's here, here. Then I can just move this guy to, maybe I should have another div there. I don't like to have like a P in the first level, a paragraph. Maybe we should have a div here. I don't know why, but I prefer. I think we have more control in divs. Can you see? Like it's already in the top as well because paragraph has a new different behavior. Then I think it's easier to work like divs and not just div and paragraph because maybe you need to do some tweaks. Yeah, I think it's looking not good, but okay. It's going to look good, I promise you. But I want to do baby steps here so you can follow what I'm doing and not just like replace everything. I'm not saying I'm a designer. I'm not a designer, definitely. But I can do better than this, but we are doing baby step in a baby step way. And I think it's better. We are not using this bool anymore. It was like the dot between the words. This is a fake up vote. I'm not going to change this now. We need to change this later. Let me just put a note here. Fake up vote should be real. And we still need to decide how we are going to show the topics, because when you click here, then you should see the topics. And now I have another question. Like if I'm going to have a button to see the topics, maybe this should be the button label and we don't need this in the top. Not sure. Not sure. Okay. Then we can open here and then you can go to a different place or you can expand. But something that I also want to say here is that probably I'm going to use different URLs, because if you see now, like if I go to how to create an app.dev, if you click around, we are always in the same page. And why this is an issue is that if I want to share with my friend just this specific topic here, I don't have a way to do it. Then that's bad for the growth of the platform. We should have unique links. You could put some state in the URL, but it's better to have like maybe a page, because this style is also not working. then I think we are going to click and go to the logic and algorithms page. But we are not going to do this in the next video. What we are going to do in the next video is to convert this that I'm using here, the standard theme for Material UI, to a dark theme of Material UI. Because if you see in the dark, at least for me and developers in general, they love dark. Dark is better. I'm not going to support dark and light mode right now because it's just in the first version, but I prefer to start with the dark mode because otherwise later maybe we need to fix a lot of colors because they are not with good contrast. Okay, then in the next video we are going to learn how to change the colors and the default style of Material UI. And that's it. See you.